Beautiful. Check, check. Mine check. 1, 2. 1, 2. Is the music on? Beautiful. Here we go. Boom. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2. Make my square small.
Young blood run like a river. Young blood never get chained. Young blood heaven need a sinner. You can't raise hell with a saint. Young blood came to start a riot. Don't care what your own man say. Young blood heaven hate a sinner, but we gonna raise hell anyway. Raise hell.
Beautiful. Okay.
Somebody gotta raise a little hell. Baby, drop them bombs. Baby, sell that soul. Heaven fare thee well. Somebody gotta raise a little hell. Somebody gotta raise a little hell.
8 a.m. if we can. Let's get him in there. Let's get him in for 8.
Young blood stand and deliver. No need for queen of air. Young blood take away the whole world running scared. Raise hell. Baby, drop them bombs. Baby, sell that soul. Heaven fare thee well. Somebody gotta raise a little hell. Somebody gotta raise a little hell. Somebody gotta raise a little hell.
Beautiful. All right. All right. Ready to go. Oh shit! 1 minute. Here we go. Beautiful. All right, boys. We're gonna be starting in 55 seconds. Starting in 55 seconds. Beautiful. Let's get this thing going, fellas. Everything here is check. Everything is good. All right. Oh, let me not forget. Let me not forget my Milky Way, boys. My Milky Way. Oh, hope you guys had a good week so far. I've had a blast so far this week, guys. So especially when you know, everything taken off so far and happening so far. This is not a protein bar. This is a Milky Way, fellas. This is a Milky Way. At the same time, I've been having a lot of busy stuff today, so that's the reason why I haven't been able to, you know, eat. Alright, beautiful. Okay, here we go, boys. So, before I get started here, guys, just to let you guys know, okay, if you accidentally came here by accident and you thought this was going to be some kind of GNC program or a six-pack abs workout program, anything like that, we are not, okay? We are going to be teaching you exactly how to apply, inject, homebrew anabolic steroids. So if you somehow came in here by accident, no hard feelings at all. You're more than welcome to go, okay? No hard feelings at all. Because again, we're going to be discussing, showing people how to use, inject, and homebrew anabolic steroids. The beauty part about this as well, guys, we are in my world now. We are not under Facebook. We're not under YouTube. We are going to be all out here tonight, boys, alright? Tonight at August 14th, guys. August 14th. Oh, sorry, August 16th. Sorry. Okay, so now let me give a quick shout out to everybody that I've been talking to all week. Before we get started here, alright, I want to give a quick shout out to Dan. I know you're watching. We see we have Dan, Peter, let's see, DA, Rob, Jamie, Caleb, Adolfo. Pretty much there's a lot of you guys I spoke to, okay? So if I do not give you guys a quick shout out, I'll do that more towards the end. So when it comes to everything I'm going to teach you guys tonight, okay, don't worry about taking notes. Just sit up, pay attention, because we're going to go through this as quickly as I can, because I have a lot of information to give you guys tonight. I hope you guys are ready for this, okay? Here we go. So, how to inject the homebrew anabolic steroids to gain 21 pounds of lean muscle plus a six-pack in less than 30 days without spending $3,700 a year on gear. So, before we get going here, okay, this is for my peace sake, okay? Guys, do not use these powers for evil. Look, we know you're going to get some gains. You know you're going to look jacked. You know you're going to look shredded. The only thing I truly ask, and for those of you guys who are coming from YouTube, you know exactly how I am, guys. We are here to elevate your life overall. Not to be the stereotypical douchebag guy at the gym who doesn't help anybody. Okay, so if somebody asks you a question, help them out. If you see somebody doing a terrible form of deadlifts, go help them as well. And then when it comes to women, guys, for the love of God, look, you know you're gonna get attention, you know you're gonna get validated, you know you get compliments, stuff like that. Just don't go through them. They're like a used towel, okay? Please treat women as nice as you're treating them now. Okay, that's my piece. Let's go. All right. Quick results disclaimer, boys, okay? Quick results disclaimer. I'll move myself over here. So, when it comes to this stuff, guys, alright, you are not going to get 21-inch arms by tomorrow. I want you guys to have a much more realistic goal when it comes to gear, okay? The only thing I was trying to do, I was just trying to see my abs. I was just trying to flatten it out and see some type of visible abs. That's it. Even though you're going to get more than that, be a lot more realistic with your goals per cycle. You know you're going to get big, but don't think you're going to go from, you know, 13-inch arms to Ronnie Coleman within the next day or Jay Cutler the next day. It takes a long cycle just to get there, but have a much more realistic goal. You get a better time doing it that way. So why hasn't anybody done this before? Strictly because everybody's greedy with this information. Look, I guarantee you, because everybody's prone to it, I have done this before, and that's the reason why I could not stand myself doing it. The moment I found out about gear, right, everything I need to know about it, I was not sharing it with anybody. That's like, why would I want to see a whole bunch of jack guys running around everywhere and all shredded and whatnot? I want to keep it to myself. But here's the thing though too, when it comes to the fitness community, of course, they're not going to want to show you exactly what they're taking. They're going to tell you the type of protein shake they're taking, their workout program, which absolutely it works. And at the same time, they are, you know, shilling a little bit of protein shakes here and there. That's fine. But what they're not ever going to tell you is exactly what they are taking within this 3cc of a needle. Why? Because it doesn't serve them a purpose. The only thing that they're trying to actually do right now, is they're just trying to sell you views. They're trying to sell you, you know, their YouTube channel. The difference is this. There are no ads within my YouTube channel. Everything here is going to be about you guys, so you guys could learn everything you need to know about gear. Now, is this all legal? Yes, absolutely. Look, we're just here for education and research purposes only, okay? There's not a SWAT team van a block away from your house ready to kick down your door and rappel down the ceiling. You're going to be good to go, all right? Nothing like that is going to happen. So, here's my goal in the entire webinar here, you guys, okay? My goal is if you're looking to change your body and your life without any fluff whatsoever, no more fake news. I'm going to tell you exactly the good, how to avoid the bad, and everything awesome about anabolic gear. At the same time, if you're getting started in your fitness journey and you need a little bit of guidance, everything from how to do your first cycle, how to do your advanced cycle, bulking cycle, cutting cycle, whatever it may be. And the best part, the reason why everybody is here tonight. If you've been using steroids for a while and you want a more affordable way to get your gear, become part of a tight-knit community, this is it right here. Okay, look, this is it. I want to show you guys exactly this. I'm going to show you how to turn raw powder right here into injectable, sterile, ready to go, clean. What is this? A huge $500 ball of trend. To where I'm going to show you how to get this for $9. Exactly. And towards the end of the seminar, boys, okay, I'm going to show you how to make testosterone that will last you for 3 months for $8.80. Yeah, I'm about to open up your eyes, boys. I'm about to give you the red pill when it comes to this stuff. So, The only way for you to exponentially get the body image you want is through anabolic steroids. Look, we all know that. We can all agree to that. The only way for you to do that in a safe, complete step-by-step process is through Formula Seekers. There's literally no other program like this that will show you anything else but this. We are not going to be here to show you a protein shake. We are not going to do that. I am going to here to show you my version of a protein shake, which is Trend. Here we go, boys. All right. Who is Kai, and who is this guy constantly yelling at you in all of his videos? So, I am a consultant of competitive athletes with the use of anabolic gear. I train everybody from bodybuilding to Division I football in college as well, to swimming, to MMA, to grappling as well, whatever they need me to be. This is not just for image as well, boys. I train a lot of people, and I love doing that. I used to compete in bodybuilding, but now I am just doing it for a lifestyle, and I love every single minute of it. Look, here's the thing behind it, okay? The elitists within those forums, you hear them all the time. Oh, don't use anabolic gear unless you're competing. Why not? If it makes my life easier, if it makes your life easier, if it makes it to where you can only sleep for 6 hours and you are good to go, absolutely. Are you kidding me? This is literally the fountain of youth. This is literally what's going to launch your career, your academics, whatever you are looking to do. This is it right here. This is not just for guys who want to walk around in a thong in the middle of a stage. No. This is for everybody, boys, okay? So, over a decade, I'm about 12 years into this now. Literally 12 years of blasting and cruising, and obviously post-cycle therapy as well when it comes to using anabolic gear. And at the same time, guys, I now have well over 180 home brews under my belt. What does that mean? I have made all my successes, all of my mistakes, all of my spillage, all of my wrong recipes and right recipes. What does that mean? You guys get to take advantage of that without you guys having to go through any of the bad stuff that I went through. So, now, what are steroids, and do I need them in my life? Look, so what you guys see here on your left, that's pretty much me, okay? I was a good little boy. I did everything what everybody told me. Eat my chicken, eat my broccoli, eat my asparagus, do my cute little deadlifts in the corner, do my overhead presses and my bench presses. Where did that get me? Nowhere. I listened to all those YouTube gurus as well, and that didn't get me anywhere. I did not end up looking like Thor, even though I did exactly what I did. Because the main thing that I was missing was anabolic gear. Nobody was telling me that. It's like one of those kept secrets, which is so frustrating because you hear about it, but yet nobody would ever tell you, let alone how to change a syringe, how to open things up, how to draw. Nobody's going to tell you that. Now, when it comes to this stuff right here, guys, okay, this is exactly what it looked like. To the left, right? Does that kid look like he can bench press 315 for 4 reps? No, but I did, so it doesn't count. Does that kid look like he could deadlift 405 for 2 reps? Yeah, I did that, but it doesn't matter because I look like some skinny kid who's never eaten a day in his life. So that's the most frustrating thing about that. I did everything right. I did everything right from your diet, nutrition program, counting calories, every type of diet out there. Macros, ketogenic, IF, all the bulking diets as well, everything I could, okay? While these guys to your right here, Matt Ogas, Jeff Side, all of these guys over here, they're doing nothing but curls, right? Curls and fucking bench presses and all that stuff to where they don't do much at the gym, but yeah, they look godlike. You cannot deny that. And it was so frustrating because like, I'm doing exactly what these guys are doing at the gym. Why am I not getting the exact same result? Where are my veins popping? Why aren't my, where are my striations? Where are my abs? How come I do not look like that? So that's pretty much my goal in this entire thing, guys, okay? I'm gonna show you exactly what those guys are taking because they absolutely refuse to show you exactly what they're taking. Other than, hey, buy my protein shake or subscribe to my YouTube channel, but I will never tell you exactly what they're taking. Guess what? I am absolutely gonna tell you exactly what I'm taking, what those guys are taking as well, and everything in between, from beginner cycle, TRT, advanced cycle. At the same time, guys, if you are looking to compete, I will show you that as well. If you want to do this for a lifestyle, I will show you that as well. There's going to be no more rules when it comes to this stuff. And at the same time, guys, I'm going to make sure we all do this together in a safe manner as well, because we could always ramp up, right? We could always ramp up. So that was the key to what I was missing. I was missing exactly that, the godlike oil in these bottles. That's exactly what I was missing. At the same time, no more underdose stuff, no more having to pay super expensive things either. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this in a safe way. At the same time, pretty much exactly that within your lifestyle as well. The moment I found out about gear, I became obsessed, boys. I became obsessed, mainly because of this, okay? Holy shit, I found out exactly what I was missing, what all those guys were taking. And the moment I did that, I did as much research as I could, just like you guys, okay, just like you guys. And after 10 years, I discovered the hard way, and you guys get to cheat and get it the easy way. Think about that for a second. Why drink this Red Bull? So, am I a little bit bitter about that? A little bit, just a tad bit. Here's the reason why, okay? Because mainly, it took me 10 years. It literally took me 10 years to learn all of this. While you guys, oh, there goes Kai. Let me go click on his webinar. Oh, I learned everything within one seminar while he went through 10 plus years of this stuff. And yeah, am I a little bit bitter about that? Absolutely. But here's the thing. All the stuff I went through, I don't ever wish upon you guys to what I went through. Why? Because I went through so much stuff. Getting scammed, underdosed gear, not knowing where to get my gear, all the frustration. I don't ever want you guys to go through that. This is the reason why I'm here. So even though I'm a little bit bitter about that, okay, I want you to picture where you are now. I honestly wish 10 years ago somebody was sitting in front of me in a computer showing me everything I need to know about gear. Because one, I don't want to get gyno. Thank God I didn't, right? I want to make sure I'm doing it the safe way. I don't want to get any type of infections. I want to make sure I'm not getting any type of acne. I wish somebody had shown me the way 10 plus years ago. It took me a little bit while to find out my mentor and who he was for him to show me. But yeah, you guys get to see here within one seminar, learn everything you need to know. And honestly, I love that. I love that you guys are here. So this is my journey right here, boys, okay? Everything you saw on bodybuilding.com, especially, or GNC, I bought, from the P6 Extreme to the natural fat burners to the ZMAs, everything they had in sight. Now, did I think some of this stuff was fake? Absolutely. I know some of this stuff was fake, but guess what? I was that desperate for a change. I did not care if it was fake or if it's real, whatever it is. Whatever rope they were showing me, I would grab it and I would pull it. Everything from bodybuilding.com to GNC, whatever they had. Why? Because that's how desperate I was for any type of changes. But let alone, I did not know it was that bad. I did not know that everything they were showing me was exactly that. Just a scam, while they were holding this needle behind their backs and injecting it in their glutes instead. And that's the biggest annoyance ever. Why? Because they give you a false hope thinking you can look like that. And one of these things might actually do it. Not a single testosterone booster will help. Not a single protein shake will help. Protein shakes are good, right? But at the same time, they're overpriced and it's not going to give you the image that you are looking for right here. And at the same time, guys, I found out as well, on the hard way as well, there is absolutely a genetic limit. You could be Disneyland minded all you want, okay? It doesn't matter if you want to try your best and eat your Wheaties and be a good boy and go eat your broccoli. You are never going to outwork your genetic limits. Take me, for example. I'm Asian. I'm not supposed to be walking around right now at 210 pounds. I'm supposed to be in my corner at 135 pounds, and that's it. I'm supposed to be happy there. Now, with all our influences, the movies and everything that they show you what these actors can do, where you're supposed to look like all these Marvel movies, am I supposed to be satisfied with 135 pounds? No, of course not. Are you kidding me? No way. I'm going to want a regular life after I've seen all those influences. At the same time, guys, I did everything I could. There's such thing as a natural limit as well. And I'm sure you guys found that out as well, right? The way I did this was this, okay? I was like, oh, okay, it's winter time. It's time to bulk. Everybody's trying to bulk. Let me do that myself as well. I went from 135 pounds to about 145. Yeah, sure, I gained a couple of pounds, but it wasn't the 145 that I was thinking it would be. It was the 145 of me looking fat, looking like I have a second chin, a big belly. So it didn't matter if I was looking like a tank or anything like that. No, I just looked like a fat kid. So it didn't matter what I did. At the same time, okay, summertime, all right, time to get my abs, where I actually did get my abs, but I dipped down from 135 all the way down to 120. So here's the thing about abs, boys, okay? Your abs do not count if you are still wearing an extra small shirt. Your abs do not count if it looks like you're from some third world country who's never eaten a grain of rice in his entire life. Just like a girl who's fat, who she always boasts about her tits. It doesn't matter if her belly is all the way out here as well. So here's the thing about that too. That's equivalent to a skinny guy having abs. Doesn't count? Absolutely not. Because all you have to do is starve yourself. So you can never have both until you actually use the proper things that needs to be done, which is anabolic gear, and that right there is exactly what we're trying to do. Okay, we want to have the bulk, we want to have the huge muscle belts. At the same time, we want to make sure we also look shredded. That's pretty much that, guys. You are never going to get that look without using anabolic gear. It is impossible. Now you may say, well, I might have abs like that, or I've seen some guy, yeah, sure, they may have the abs. Where are the deltoids? Where are the chest? Where are the legs? Where are the back? Where are the biceps? Where are the all that stuff? And the best part about this picture, as you guys can see right here, even though this is a photo shoot, obviously, right? Even though this is an exaggeration of what society will look like, everything that these girls are doing is exactly what they do in person. They will admire you just like, they might not be pulling on your shorts or anything like that, because that's just socially awkward, but they will absolutely be admiring you just like that. How do I know that? Because I live that life on a daily basis. Compliments come, and at the same time, once that comes, the confidence comes. And once your confidence comes, what are you going to do with all that? Elevate your life overall, right? Pretty much get to your academics, get to your work, and everything else will come easier after that. And that's exactly the lifestyle that I'm trying to portray here, guys. The fact that you're able to get everything you want a lot easier because your fitness pillar is already erected. Imagine going through your day now, not thinking, oh, wait, I don't need to watch what I eat so much. I could actually start concentrating on other things that I want to do. I don't need to be feeling bad about going to a vacation because I'm still going to have my abs because the trend is working with inside me. And that's the best part about gear, boys, all right? So here's the 3 secrets of formula hacking I'm going to go over right now. Secret number 1, how to execute genetics and get 200-inch biceps without the fairy tale side effects. What does that mean? I'm going to go over the fake fairy tale stories that you have been told to make you fear about gear. We're going to go over gyno, we're going to go over infection, all the scary stuff that could be easily avoided. Secret number 2, my secret, guys, how do you steal my proven techniques and formula secrets? Get started in less than 45 minutes. What does that mean? This right here, I am literally going to inject myself so you guys can see and watch this at home, that where you can do it as well. You don't need some old guy with a lab coat. You don't need a whole bunch of Russian scientists behind you to show you how to do all this stuff. I'm going to show it to you right here tonight so that you know you could do this at home in your very own kitchen as well. And the best part, boys, secret number 3, my number 1 anabolic cash hack, how to get the exact same cycle as the pros use even if you don't make that Conor McGregor money. Simply put, I'm going to show you where to, not only where to get the raw powder, yeah, I'm going to show you exactly how to do that as well. How to turn this raw powder right here into injectable trend or test or whatever you're looking to do. What else do I have here? I have DHB. Yeah, the infamous DHB. And that right there is what it's all about. Showing you exactly that. So not only that you're going to have freedom from outcome. No. You're going to have a financial freedom as well. No longer you have to pay $80 for a small bottle of test. No more, guys. Guys who are on TRT right now, no. Tell your insurance company, fuck off. Right? I could now pay for 3 months worth of testosterone for $8.80. Yeah. So secret number 1, guys, okay? Steroid hacking, how to ethically cheat your genetics and get 20-inch biceps without the fairy tale side effects. We're going to go over something everybody knows, which is BS, okay? But I want everybody to come in, join me right now, get nice and tight, nice and close. We're going to go over something that everybody knows, and everybody knows it's fake as well. Right here, roid rage. Everybody knows back, at least back in the 60s, like 70s, right? There was a commercial with Ben Affleck, right? He injected anabolic steroids, and that's he started to destroy his house. And that's the premise behind roid rage. The moment you inject this, that is it. You're gonna beat your wife, you're gonna beat your girlfriend, you're gonna beat your cat, then you're gonna grab your cat, and you're gonna beat both of them at the same time. Now, we all know this is fake. But do you think the media or the ill-informed people will stop at roid rage? No, of course not. They're going to keep going. They're going to scare the shit out of you, because here's the thing about society. People want to see you become successful, for sure, but they do not want to see you become more successful than they are. And the moment that you see you have an image, you have a brand that looks better than them, oh, they're going to fight you to the teeth about that. And the biggest one that they're going to use is gyno. The premise behind this is the moment you inject, that is it. Start walking to Victoria's Secret right now and pick out your bra, because you're going to have tits for the rest of your life. And that's pretty much that. Now, is that one side over here. Is that true? Absolutely, right? Can gyno be real? Of course, but they're never going to tell you this side of the story. By the way, you take one anti-estrogen pill a week, gone. Yeah, that doesn't sound so newsworthy, does it? That doesn't sound like such a good clickbait, does it? They want to scare the shit out of you with the whole gyno and all that stuff. At the same time, they're never going to tell you this side. And the best part about that, right here, they're never going to tell you the third option. Oh, by the way, if you do have gyno, there's something else that you can take to completely get rid of it. It does not matter if it's from steroids. It does not matter if you're a fat kid back then because, you know, you didn't know what you were doing. You were eating, right? We can absolutely get rid of your gyno within 2 months. Yeah, I don't care if you're a fat kid. I don't care if you had a botched up testosterone cycle or pro-hormone cycle. I will fix your gyno for you from here on out. Next one is acne. This one, I have nobody to blame but you guys. Honestly, that's pretty much it. Look, when it comes to acne, as long as you wash yourself 3 times a day, make sure you use salicylic acid and scrub the dead skin cells that's sitting on top of your skin, you are not going to have acne. And that's pretty much that, guys, okay? For the guys who have acne, you can't go from, oh, I have acne, but I didn't shower at all for the past 3 days. I must need Accutane now. No, be real with yourself. The only reason why you're getting acne, because you're not hygienic enough. If you scrub your skin, make sure your pores are not blocked, you are never going to get acne. There is no such thing as steroid-induced acne. The only way for you to get acne is if your pores are blocked. That's it. So wash yourself. End of story. That's pretty much that, guys, okay? The next one is infection. They have you believe that the moment you inject it by yourself without some old guy fondling with your balls while he's wearing a lab coat, infection, right? Infection. For some reason, that doesn't add up, does it? Even though you're doing the proper protocols, they have you believe you're going to get instant infection. Here's the thing. Can infections be real? Of course. Absolutely. But you would have to drop this in some dirt, scratch it around like you're some DJ, and then pick up some dirt with it and then inject. That's how hard it is for you to get an infection. So you're telling me if you open everything properly, everything's nice and clean, and you sterilize your skin, you're still getting an infection? Of course not. Infections are easily avoidable. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. This one I had to include. I'm sorry, guys. I had to include because you guys, if I could show you the people that are asking me about this exact question, will steroids make your dick small? Oh my God, it is an unbelievable amount. You know, I'm not going to call anybody out, but there, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. Look, I'm going to answer this right here. Will your dick shrink while you're on anabolic gear? Not even close, guys. Not even close. The only thing that's going to shrink a little bit are your testicles. That's pretty much it. Your girl isn't going to notice. Your wife isn't going to notice. You're barely going to notice yourself. And the best part about that, if you take HCG or when you're done with the cycle, boom, done. Your balls aren't even going to shrink whatsoever or else they're going to come back. That's pretty much it, okay? And if you have a small dick, stop blaming that on the steroids. You just have a small dick. That's pretty much it. I'm just kidding, guys. Next part. The next part is right here, okay? This one, this scare tactic is absolutely real. And this is the reason why I do love it. Why? Because this is the part where we separate the immature guys and the mature guys. So picture yourself, okay? Picture yourself as a mature person. You've never done gear in your life, ever. You don't know what it feels like. You don't know what injections feels like. But you took that leap of faith. You took that leap of faith because you know once you jump over that line, whatever pain that is, the end results are always going to be worth it. And you know that. You know you're going to get jacked. You know you're going to get shredded. You know you're going to elevate your life. But you know what? You didn't know that this was going to be painful or not. But you took that leap of faith anyway. But now you are rewarded. While the immature guys, they're not ready to take the leap of faith. So that's why they're turning around and running back to their GNC products. And that's pretty much it. And that's the reason why I love that. The best part about this is this, okay? I'm going to show you this right here up close to the camera. This right here is a 25 gauge needle. When you inject like that, you are not even going to feel it because it's 25 gauge, 1 inch. It's so tiny, you're not even going to feel it. And then when you inject right here, guys, we are going to be home brewing with MCT oil, okay? It's so fine, it's so clear, right? The best part about that, there's no post-injection pain either. But here's the thing. That's what separates it, right? That's the reason why I love this fear of injection. Why? Because nobody knows the actual pain of it or no pain at all until you take that leap of faith. And that's where the guys who takes that leap of faith right there deserves your ab, deserves the arm, deserves the women, deserves the attention, and deserves that elevated life. While everybody else is back at GNC doing their monthly whatever for the next fake scam that they have. So, yeah. So who does this work for, boys? Who does this work for, okay? It works for beginner lifters, overweight, fat guys, athletes who want to competitive edge. You want to feel more confident? This is it right here. If you're completely brand new to steroids, don't worry about hitting your natural limit. Do not let the elitists dictate your life. I do not care if you are 300 pounds. The moment you start getting on anabolic gear, the faster you're actually going to hit your goal weight, all right? So if you want to check for women, this is it right here, guys, all right? If you want a better sex life, this is absolutely it right here. If you're an entrepreneur and you're tired of feeling sore or you don't have any time to work at the gym, this is the life for you as well. If you are on TRT and you are just tired of your health and just bending you over every single month for something to where you can make for $8.80, make your own TRT. If you don't have any time for the gym, neither do I. But guess what? When you have anabolics in your system, a good 40-minute workout, 3 to 4 times a week, you are good to go, okay? It works for all types of men and all walks of life. Now, this one right here, guys, this is a little bit more of a serious topic right here because not a lot of men are willing to admit it, okay? I did cover this in my YouTube content, but here's something I wanted to address with you guys right now, okay? A lot of guys out there are suffering with low testosterone, but we as men are so prideful, we are never going to admit that. No, I'm just not in the mood. My dick not working? No, it's working, but I'm just not in the mood or I drank too much. Here's the thing, boys, okay? If you have low testosterone, this is the reason why it's hard for you to lose some weight. This is the reason why you're feeling depressed. This is the reason why you have no sex drive. This is the reason why your dick does not work. And the best part about that, you can easily fix that. You can easily fix that. At the same time, guys, here's the thing too. If you have problems with sex drive and erectile dysfunction, that's the reason why you're depressed. Right? It's not because you stayed up all night or you drank too much. No, it has nothing to do with that whatsoever. You know damn well that it's because you have low testosterone. But at the same time, I get it, right? It is hard to go to your doctor. Why would you want to go to some old guy doctor who could fondle with your balls while he checks your testosterone? No, nobody wants to do that. Nobody wants to admit that they have low sex drive because that's your pride. That's your identity. That's your brand as a guy, right? But here's the thing. We all know, majority of people suffer from it, right? Because after the age of 23, everybody's testosterone starts declining rapidly. So by the time you're in your 30s, oh my God, your testosterone levels has dropped. At the same time, the most frustrating thing about TRT clinics as well, they put you in the same category, even though if you're 30 years old, in your mid-20s, as the same category as an 80-year-old man. That's the most frustrating about that. I've spoken to so many people thinking that, how come I'm not feeling any better at 200 milligrams of testosterone? Because that's the thing, guys. Everybody is different, but TRT clinics, they love screwing you over. It doesn't matter. They're going to cut off your prescription if you don't follow by the rules. Make your own TRT. Yeah. Another thing, guys, here's the thing about this too, okay? Just because you did not hit your peak when you're in your 30s or even 20s, you could absolutely look like a god even if you are older. I don't ever want anybody here that has seen my YouTube channel know who I am now without achieving that physique. I don't care if you're 50. I don't care if you're in your late 40s. I want you to have this type of life because what that says right there, it's not just about those cool sunglasses or those awesome tattoos or the abs. That right there speaks discipline, willpower. He's in control of his life. He's doing things. He's getting things done just because of his image, right? That's what image will do for you guys. The moment you have that erected and ready to go, you are now able to concentrate on other aspects of your life. So here's the goal right here. I really want you guys to pay attention to, okay? What do all these guys have in common? From Wolverine to Chris Hemsworth being Thor, Batman, Joe Rogan himself, Zac Efron, all these guys. They all have nutritionists, dietitians, coaches for lifting, coaches for their anabolics as well. Yeah, these guys have that. Now, for them to look like that and all their coaches telling them, if you want to look like Thor within the next 3 months, going from that skinny body to looking like Thor himself, you have to use anabolic gear. It doesn't matter if you're going to be Disneyland minded about, oh, well, I'm just going to eat a whole bunch of chicken, a whole bunch of broccoli. You are never going to achieve that physique. End of story. There's no debate behind that. And the biggest part about this, right? When you talk about gear with your friends, okay, or people in general, what do they usually say? Hey, I'm thinking about doing gear. What do you think about that? You're going to die. All this bad stuff is going to happen. And pretty much your fucking face and penis is going to explode. Here's the thing. When you bring up, oh, what about Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? What about all those guys in the UFC? They get a pass. They get a pass, but you have to go and eat your little chicken and your little broccoli in your corner so you can do your cute little deadlifts. Here's the biggest point I'm trying to make here. If it's 100% safe for these guys to take it, it is absolutely 100% safe for you to take it as well. Do not let anybody's fear, misinformation, or information stopping you from using anabolic gear, because this is it right here, boys. This is what's going to launch your entire life. Not from just being, trying to get your abs or your arms at the gym. No. We're trying to make it to the point to where you're not going to have to go to the gym so much. So you can actually concentrate on whatever you're doing, your academics, your school, your business, whatever it may be. If you're tied down with your TRT clinic, cut that off, make your own TRT. That's the best part about this right here, that you can actually accomplish your goal without actually having to be limited by other people's fears. So that's the best part right there. Say, oh my God, the questions already coming in. Save your questions, guys, towards the end. I promise you, I will answer your questions. So, validation time, boys. All right, this is how you will elevate your life. This is my story right here. It took me 2 years of competing in bodybuilding to even wear a tank top in public. Why did I do that? Because that's my reward. I'm not saying you guys should do the same thing. No. That's just my reward system, okay? I chose tank top because, one, it's easy to grab, and two, you get to show off your physique, okay? So the very first time I wore a tank top in public after competing in bodybuilding for 2 years, good fucking God, I couldn't work out. How do I get a chest like that? Holy shit, your arms. How do I get deltoids like that? Your abs look good. How do I do that? Now, with all that compliments, do you think that my energy, my confidence stopped at the gym? Of course not. Are you fucking kidding me? No way. It carried through my entire day. I went to the grocery store, and obviously, you normally see cute girls there, right? So, with me being socially savvy, I'm always going to approach girls. But back then, when I was 135 pounds, I would approach them in a different way. One, because I didn't have the physique I have now. So, I would go, oh, you're getting pizza bagels? I like pizza bagels. Hey, do you know where the nearest Starbucks is? Do you like coffee? I like coffee too. That's how people get friend zoned. But that day, I looked jacked, I looked shredded, I looked damn good. At the same time, I was feeling full of confidence. Did you think I approached that way? No. Hey, who is your friend? She looks fucking adorable. Oh my God, Jenny, this guy wants to talk to you. Do you think they would have reacted that way at a 135-pound version of me? No. They would have been like, go away, little boy. Go with your little chicken and your cute little deadlifts back in the corner. They would have said exactly that. Because here's the thing. No matter how good personality you have, you need to match the image and the brand that you are showing. So when you're entitled to having your abs and your chest and your shoulders, you are absolutely entitled to these gorgeous girls as well. Now, I'm just using women as an example. Did you think your confidence would stop just at the gym? They would stop just at women? Absolutely not. They'll carry over your academics, your schooling, your job, your career, whatever it may be. So I don't care what your goals are. If your goals are down here, the moment you jump on anabolic gear, your goals will absolutely be elevated and you're going to have a new standard in life. So secret number 2, boys, here we go. How to steal my proven techniques and form secrets to get started in less than 45 minutes. Injection time. Injection time. And I love this part. So here we go, guys. So by the time I finally made my decision, okay, learned everything about gear. I try to read as much as I can in that confusing forums all over the internet. They won't really tell you shit, but you know what? I am ready. Hand in my pocket, full of cash. Here we go. Oh, there's no secret back room in JNC where they have all the gear in the back. No, there's no Trend Deca test NPP back. No, I can't find that there. Oh, what about the whole go ask the big guy at the LA Fitness or 24 Hour Fridays? Are you kidding me? That guy's gonna rip my arms off and beat me to death with it. So you know where I went? This is where I went. I was surrounded by a bunch of full of old guys in a TRT clinic. I was 20 years old at the time, but I was that desperate for any type of changes. They took my $500. They told me to fuck off. That's pretty much what happened. Why? Oh, look, your testosterone levels are fine. Go ahead. You could leave now. That's pretty much that. That pretty much is back to me being back to square one. Where I lucked out is where I found my mentor, or where actually he found me that very same week, guys. Okay, if you want to achieve success, all you need to do is find a way to model those who have already succeeded. This guy could be in the IFBB Pro right now. I speak to him at least on a weekly basis still. He taught me everything I know, and the best part about that, guys, what do you think I'm doing with my knowledge? Giving it to you guys. And the other part about that is you can always tell who the pioneers are because they have arrows in their backs and are lying face down in the dirt. What does that mean? He's made all of his mistakes, absolutely, and I learned from that. While you guys get to learn from all my mistakes and all my successes, and you guys get to learn from that as well. So you are now taking those decades of experiences on learning and my decade of experience of home brewing, proper doing nutrition, proper doing diet, proper doing everything in terms of anabolic gear as well. And you guys don't have to go through any of the learning part. Are you kidding me? Do you know how much I would have killed for that back then? So see where you are now. And let's get this thing going, boys. Here we go. So I'm going to show you how to get here at the, let me make it bigger because I know some of you guys are on mobile, okay? So I'm going to show you how to get to the site at the end of the seminar right here. But what we are going to do right now is how to inject on the lateralis area right over here. Let me see here. Let me take my face out so I can put it in full screen. And here we go. All right, fellas, here we go. Injecting your quads, specifically your lateralis. That is the outside part right here, the outside part of your quads. The main reason why we inject here, by the way, and not here, your medialis, this can take 3 cc's or more. Right up here, it can only take 1 cc, so it's going to be very painful if you go over 1 cc. All right, so first off, let's start by sterilizing everything. You already wash your hands. We are going to clean the top of your steroid bottle, whatever it may be. Right now, we're injecting testosterone. Alcohol prep pad. Clean. A couple of times until you feel like, it's clean. Put that off to the side there. Just make sure you're organized with everything so it's easy to clean afterwards. Okay? Gonna grab your 3 cc syringe. Okay, that has the 25 gauge pinning needle with it. All right, 3 cc syringe. That there. Once that's there, now you're going to open up your 20 gauge drawing needle. This is the needle that you're going to use to draw the oil out of. Not the 25 gauge, your 20 gauge, okay? Grab, pop that open. Just make sure you're careful, not touching the tops of it. It's sterilized and clean. You don't want to contaminate it with the oils that's on your fingers. Grab your syringe. Use the exact method that I use. Use your pinky, twist and turn, putting on the 20 gauge needle into your syringe. You see that here. Now we're ready to pull. Okay? Take that right here. The top's already sterilized. Grabbing this, plunging in, pulling.
nice and slow at first. And then after that, we are going to push this back in just to get rid of all of the air in it, at least majority of the air. Now we're drawing back in. We are trying to get 1 cc out of it. This is 1 cc of test, and each cc holds 250 milligrams of testosterone. Right there, 1 cc mark. Pull, put that down, okay? You're gonna grab your top, cap it, turn, just like my methods. Turn with your pinky so you can grab your 25 gauge pinning needle right away. All right, less contamination time in between, the better. Now, ready to go. All right, so now we're gonna go into the injecting part. We just drew the oil, everything's good to go. There's still a little bit of air bubble left, but before we take care of that, we are going to sanitize the injection spot. Okay, you're gonna grab your antiseptic skin cleanser, pop that open, grab your paper towel, get a good amount in there, just enough to where it'll get a good amount of surface of your quads clean. So do it exactly how you do it. You sit down, you prep, do whatever you need to do. Then once you're ready to clean, stand up, okay? Grab this part of whatever you're wearing and sanitize that part of your injection site. So even though you're only gonna inject a small surface amount, just cover the entire thing. You're never going to accurately pinpoint where you're injecting, but just to make sure it's clean. Remember, keep wiping until there's no more black spots, all right? You've gotten rid of dead skins, protein oils, any residue left over. It's completely gone. Completely clean, ready to go. So now we are going to heat up your oil for injection. Now, is this part necessary? As an intermediate or advanced, not really, but as a beginner, I urge you to do this mainly because you want to make sure you want to have less post-injection pain, PIP. Just make sure you warm it up to the point to where it's body temperature, okay? And it only takes a couple of seconds as well. And we're about good to go here. All right. So now at this point, I'm gonna take the top, we're not gonna inject yet. Just gonna take the top off. Make sure we push out all the air bubbles out of the syringe. Here it is, a little bit of oil comes out. Boom. To check if there's no air bubbles, turn it upside down. This is good to go. Now, you need to repeat that process many times needed until there are no more air bubbles. Good to go, no more air bubbles. This is good to go for injection. Cap it, right? And we're ready for injection. All right, boys, here we go. Needle ready to go. Just heated it up, no air bubbles, body warm temperature, so now we are good to go. Leg is sanitized as well. So do exactly how I do it, mainly because I've been doing this for a while now. Just follow the procedure, okay? Less pain, no PIP, and a little bit more convenient. So first off, turn to the side, right? You're gonna be sitting, prop your leg up, and this is right here, the part where you're gonna be injecting. All right, you're gonna take the top, so you can see no air bubble, upside down, ready to go. So, for the most part, your first pin, you're gonna accurately get it. But hypothetically, you don't. Say you jam it in right here, boom. You feel like you hit a nerve, it's a little too painful. No problem, take it out. It's not painful whatsoever. Move a little bit over to the side, find another accurate spot, as long as it's in the lateralis area, right here. Find a new spot, and inject, boom. That felt good, it felt solid, it's not painful whatsoever. What you're gonna do now, take your pointing finger, and in a slow manner, controlled manner, just slowly start pushing in your 1 cc of test, or whatever oil you are trying to push in. So nice and easy. We're already at the halfway mark. Again, for the more advanced guys, you can use the claw method if you're pushing in a lot more oil, and it's a lot faster to push it in. Right here, squeeze your palms together. But for the beginning guys, this is the method. It's 1 cc. You don't need to do the claw. Push it all the way in accurately. Push it all the way in. Get every last drop. Now when you pull out, there should be a little bit of blood. I'm hoping I am. Okay, there you go. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the same exact paper towel that you used to clean yourself and just pull it away. Whatever makes you feel better, to make you feel good. You can massage it a little bit, but for the most part, nice clean wipe. There's no blood. Good to go. And that's that. So to properly make sure to dispose your stuff again, tap, put it back on, twist, turn, put it away. That's it, fellas. Nice and easy, accurately as well, and you can see it's not painful whatsoever. If you missed a spot, you felt like you hit a nerve, pull it back out, push it back in, it's good to go. And that is how you jack your quad area in the lateralis part.
And that right there, boys, that's exactly how you learn. That right there, boys, that's exactly how you learn when it comes to doing all of this. So for the guys who are initiating, you guys see me on my YouTube channel, sure, I'm going to be loud. I'm going to be some obnoxious guy all over the camera and stuff like that. But when it comes to your safety, when it comes to actually learning in a step-by-step manner, the program right here is completely different. I want to make sure you are never lost in terms of the homebrew part as well, and the injection part and the application part. So in terms of knowing how to do this in a step-by-step manner, I am absolutely going to show you how to do this correctly. So I'm not going to be a loud, brash guy when I'm showing you this, okay? I have a teaching background. I'm going to make sure the curriculum is exactly for you so you can learn how to do it at home in a step-by-step manner as well. And that's not even the best part, guys. The best part, the moment you see that we go through the homebrewing part, you can now appreciate that right there, the very detailed part. How to dry it, how to mix it, and all that stuff. But we're going to get to that very, very soon right here. So, oh, there goes my phone. And that right there, boys, that right there is why Formula Secrets is awesome, because I'm literally going to show you exactly how to do this. This fairy tale land of how to use gear, this really hidden whisper thing that nobody wants to tell you about. Guess what? Guess what? I am here now to where you guys don't have to figure that out. Go through the confusing forums to where everybody's going to be in the least about it and not tell you about it. I am going to tell you everything you need to know from beginner cycle, advanced cycle, cutting cycle, bulking cycle, insulin, DNP, trend, test, and raw. Everything you need to know. So I want to make sure we're going to elevate your life overall, and not just in the gear department, not just in the fitness department, in all other aspects of life as well. Bam! That's how we do it here, boys. That's how we do it right here. Now, secret number 3. My number 1 anabolic hashtag, how to get the exact same cycles the pros use, even if you don't make that sweet, sweet Conor McGregor money. Don't worry, we're going to get there. We are absolutely going to get there. Homebrew, boys. Homebrew. Here we go. So, at this point in my bodybuilding career, guys, okay, I have probably taken 4 cycles at this time, and I was ready to compete. Here we go. All right, here we go. So I need all these compounds and everything like that. And my cycle is going to cost me $1,200. How the fuck was I going to be able to afford all that? I can't afford all that. There is no way I'm going to be able to afford all that, right? But if it was one time, sure. But there's no way I'm going to stop at one time. I'm not going to stop competing after one time. I want to be able to do that. And this is where my mentor finally showed me this part right here. Making the switch. So I went from using these small, tiny, baby little ampules of one cute little tiny 1 cc, right? I can't even talk loud because if I do, I feel like that ampule right there is going to break. Let me just whisper right now. to using the big boy 50cc bottles as well. So no more painful injections, no more pip as well, no more overpaying for anything. I was actually getting what I deserve. And the best part about that, guys, is this. When I walked into his condo, right, showed me everything. There was beakers all over the place. There were syringes all over the place, powders everywhere. I had no idea what I was looking at, but until he explained it to me, everything in detail. And the best part about that, I took my notes as well, right? So he showed me how to brew everything I needed to know one time only. Only one time, because he doesn't have an unlimited amount of powder, right? But this is the best part right here. It's where my experience comes in and where I get to show you everything I learned over the hundreds of times I have brewed everything that I'm about to show you. The best part about that, guys, the best part about that is that's it. If I want my steak medium rare, I'm going to get my steak medium rare. So if I want to make sure, I don't care if this is trend, I want to make sure this is pain injection free, and same thing with everything else as well, right? Pharmaceutical grade, they use cottonseed oil. Why? Because here's the thing, what people don't understand. Yeah, they might be doctors. Yeah, they might be chemists and everything like that, right? But guess what? I hope everybody knows this well, but nobody wants to acknowledge it. They also work for a pharmaceutical company where everything is for profit. There's a reason why they're using cottonseed oil. It's thick, it's heavy, it's fucking painful as shit. But when you use MCT oil, it's a lot more expensive, but at the same time, in terms of what we use for personal, it's actually cheap. The reason why those big pharmaceutical companies are never going to use MCT oil, because they are there for profit. Yeah, that's the only thing. So I don't care. It's like, oh, what about these doctors? They know what they're doing. No, they do not. They do in terms of theory crafting, in terms of making it all together. But guess what? The pharmaceutical grade companies they're there for profit. So they're always going to give you the shittiest type of MCT oils, a shit ton of solvents to where it's painful. Not for us. No more pain. Still very inexpensive. And at the same time, guys, time to get that medium rare steak. So you guys get to be in control right here. Look, if you have some shady ass dealer and you're tired of having to go through him because he's overcharging you, no more, right? When it comes to time wise, guys, if somebody doesn't have EQ and you're looking for EQ, guess what? You don't have to go through them either. You can bake your own EQ. And the best part right here, no more red spots or irritated skin because it's so heavy and they're using cottonseed oil. Pain-free injections. That's how the pros are able to inject on a daily basis as well, boys, okay? So through piece of information together and experimenting, right, I finally figured it out. From the perfect recipes to everything else, guys, okay? I'm going to go over the video, but we're going to go over this in a step-by-step picture first so you guys could actually see the steps, okay? So, first of all, before I explain anything right here, where does that look like? Does that look like I'm in some research facility lab? Or some kind of Mission Impossible hazmat suit? No, that's my kitchen. That's my kitchen to where I have my cheesecake, my pizza, and my burgers as well. That right there is just like your kitchen, right? There's no Russian scientists behind me. Vladimir Putin isn't in the corner behind the camera. No, not right there. So what we need to do is we have to grab your benzyl alcohol, benzoate, MCT oil, put everything right there in nice organized. We got to make sure that we know what we're grabbing in an easily accessible way. After that, we sanitize everything. So does that look like I'm throwing in my stuff in an oven in a certain 400 degrees that those fake forums want to tell you all about? No, I am just washing that in a very simple way. Just like how I wash my dish when I'm done with my cheesecake. That soap right there, that's just a regular soap detergent, not some kind of research facility lab soap. Everything that you have in your household right now, you could use to sanitize your beaker, your glassware, everything else. There's no some kind of mystery product you need to use. The best part about that, once you put it all together, you MCT oil, all the solvents together, and the powder as well. This powder right here that I'm holding in my hands, which is, I think this is testosterone. I can't tell. Yeah, this is testosterone. So when you put that all together and you heat it all up, you cook it just like that. And the best part, this is some kind of Breaking Bad episode, okay? You don't need to rent an RV. Go in the middle of the desert because there's going to be smoke all over the place or there's going to be some kind of bad smell. There's no smoke, there's no scent, there's no bad smell, nothing like that at all. You are just mixing the oil and heating it up just to make sure they are all made nicely together. And when you're done with that part, this is how we make it injectable ready. We filter it just like that, which is a simple 5 to 10 minute process. And then by the time we're done, guess what, boys? Guess what? we get a nice, big, huge bottle of EQ. If you buy that pre-made, that's $375. I don't have $375 for a bottle of EQ. Guess how much I paid for that? $12.50. My meal at Chipotle today cost more than that. So you're telling me something that could change my genetics is going to be equivalent to Chipotle with extra rice, extra steak, a little bit of sour cream, right? A little bit of Sam Adams on the side. No, that's the best part right there, guys. Your financial freedom when it comes to things changing your genetics. So no more paying $375 for a big bottle of EQ. 12 bucks and pocket change. Yeah, that's what it's all about right there, guys. Right there, another part right there. A 110cc valve trend, right? How much is that going to cost you pre-made? Let's not ignore the fact that these are going to be underdosed. Let's just say that pre-made labs, they're all stand-up worthy guys, right? Good old guys that would never screw you over. They will screw you over because I got screwed over plenty of times. So that right there, guys, 75 bucks. 75 bucks, but it ranges between $75 to $100 for a small 10cc valve trend, right? Everybody knows that. Here's the thing. When you homebrew this bad boy, you get 150cc vial of trend. Yeah, 5 times the amount for $9.90. Not even a Big Mac meal at McDonald's supersize is going to cost that much. Not even close, boys. All right, that's the best part right there. That 50cc vial of trend, that's going to last you 3 months worth of a cycle. Here's another part right here too. You're thinking, okay, Austin, that sounds fucking amazing. Holy crap. Oh my God, I could get all that. There's got to be a catch, right? There's just got to be a catch. Okay, so the brewing materials. The brewing material is going to cost me an arm and a leg. Nope. 50 bucks or $48 and whatever change. Yeah, exactly, guys. Exactly. Just like that. And another good example right here, too. I don't care if you're a maple syrup eating motherfucker or a kangaroo eating guy. Our sources will absolutely deliver to where you are. That's the best part right there. See this right here? This will be in your hands. So if these guys could get it through Australia, the toughest border control ever, I don't care where you are. I don't care if you're in the middle of nowhere in Alaska or fucking whatever. It doesn't matter, guys. We will actually get it to you as well. That's how amazing these sources are as well. So here's a good cutting cycle breakdown right here. Okay, this is your standard cutting cycle. One of the best cutting cycles I've ever used. Test, trend, and anabar. Standard, good cutting cycle. You want to get your abs, by the way? This is how you get your abs. You want some veiny, popping looking abs as well? This is it right here. So that right there, that's going to cost you $800 to you know what? Let's just say you have a good hookup, right? That's not going to cost you $850. He's going to give you a break. It's only going to cost you $800. Oh shit, what? You got a $50 break? Are you kidding me? No, that's nice. That's adorable. That's a cute little prize. When you homebrew this, that entire 3-month cycle is only going to cost you $88. So I don't care what type of hookup you have, they're never going to meet that. And you get to save $762 on every cutting cycle for the rest of your life. No more overpaying, no more getting underdosed gear, no more having to go through pain as well. You guys get to benefit from this every single time from here on out, boys. Like everything in life you have to learn how to do it in a step-by-step manner, guys. And this is how we learned it right here. And that's the 3 secrets of formula hacking. Secret number 1, how to achieve genetics get 20-inch biceps without the fairy tale side effects. No more fake news. No more fake stories. Gyno isn't real. Infections aren't real. Acne can easily be taken care of. And injection pain, please, come on. Secret number 2, how to steal my proven tasted formula secrets. You can start in less than 45 minutes. You've seen me inject myself, so you know you can do that now as well. And secret number 3, my number 1 anabolic cash hack, how to get the exact same cycle as the pros use, even if you don't make that Conor McGregor money. Homebrew, boys. This is it right here. Your financial freedom, your genetics freedom at the same time. Finally, a place where you can actually get 100% pure gear, and at the same time, boys, okay, at the same time, 100% delivery into your hands as well. I don't care if you're riding a kangaroo or eating maple syrup. Whichever one you are, you're going to get your gear. So, let me take myself out of this equation right here, boys. Right over here. Okay. Because I'm now going to show you even more videos even more awesomeness, and everything you are looking for. So, now, there's a reason why I was speaking 100 miles per hour, right? There's a reason why I was actually doing that. So, let me ask you guys a question. How many of you guys are excited about what we just talked about, right? And how many of you guys are a little bit overwhelmed because we covered so much? There's a reason why I was shoving all that down your throat, because it is impossible for me to show you everything in a 60-minute presentation, but I try to cover as much as possible, right? So here's the thing. This is the reason why I created a special package for those of you who are ready to move forward and implement what we just talked about. So is it okay with you if I spend the next 10 minutes going over a very special offer? On the chat, boys, give me a 1 and a 2. Hit me with both 1 and a 2. Here we go. Awesome. Here we go, boys. Here's the special offer right here, okay? This is the reason why I made Formula Secrets right here, to teach you everything you need to know about gear. Right here, you'll be able to get rid of your slow progress, your strict diet, you're buying supplements, time-wasted searching, buying $75 10cc vials, guys, underdosed gear, painful injections, your TRT doctor, your erectile dysfunction, your depression, your shady hookup, your expensive trainer, 10 years of going through all that hard shit. And at the same time, guys, you get so much more. So Formula Secrets is a personal anabolic training program. This is exactly what it comes with, okay? My ongoing coaching is the biggest one. You will get direct access to me. That means I am going to jump in a video chat with you one-on-one, not in a group setting, one-on-one, so I could tailor the very specific cycles that you are looking to do and have all your questions answered. At the same time, I'm going to show you where to get the supplies, the brewing materials. At the same, you know what? Here it is. I'm going to show you exactly what you get, right? So, for example, let's cook some stuff up. Here we go, boys. This is the best part right here. Let's see if we want to make some gorgeous looking trend, right? I'm going to mute this video so I could talk over it as well. So, let's make some trend, guys. Let's make some trend. What does that look like right here? So, this is exactly what it looks like. So, just like in the injection videos, I show how you do it in a step-by-step manner, just like this, guys, okay? There are no steps cut off. Everything is edited or raw. I mean, everything is never going to be skipped at all, because I want to make sure you know exactly what you're doing from step 1 to step 5 to the finished product as well. A little bit of technical difficulties right here. Give me a few seconds, boys. And let me reload, okay, just so I could really show you, because this shit is fucking awesome and I cannot wait to show you guys this. All right, so again, we're trying to make some trend, right? Let's make some trend. Let's go over here. This is a trend, and just like the injection videos, guys, everything is in a step-by-step manner as well. And I'm gonna show you this right here. Okay, there you go. For the guys who are also in mobile, I'm gonna show it to you how to do it right here. Just like that. And okay, beautiful. So just like so, everything here is shown just like this. Come on, everybody's on this site right now. Slow load. I'm gonna give it about five more seconds before I keep going. So back to auto. And some technical difficulties, guys, but just like the injection video, everything is just like that in a step-by-step manner in terms of the brewing part, okay? So I'm gonna go over it one last time just to show you, and if it doesn't work, I'm going to move on so we could actually get going with our lives over here. But I promise this is exactly what it looks like right here, okay? All right, so I'm gonna let that play, because the loading part is the longest part. So when you're watching it just like this, everything is in a step-by-step manner. Just like that, guys. Putting everything down just like the picture. Grabbing your powders, making sure everything is down right there in a step-by-step manner, and explain to you what exactly is what the solvents are for, how to mix everything as well. The best part about that, I'm not being loud, I'm not being brash, I am teaching it to you, so where you are never going to get lost in terms of how to do it properly as well. Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead just so I can show you guys that part. If it doesn't load, then I'm just gonna continue on with my life. All right, so I'll just let this load for a little bit. Anyways, so yeah, right there, we mix it all together just like so. It's not some kind of Breaking Bad episode where there's no smoke coming out. You're doing this just like where you cook your oatmeal. You're doing this right where you make your goddamn pancakes as well. Damn, I want some pancakes right now. Shit. And why are we doing all this? To get right here a nice, clean, injectable trend, boys. If you buy that pre-made, that is $500 worth of trend. Yeah. Imagine that. Are you going to be able to pay for that? No. And even if you are, you wouldn't want to. Why? Because you know you can now make it and homebrew this for $9.90. Nice, clean, injectable, ready to go. Woo! That's how we fucking do it right here, boys. That's how we do it right here in Formula Secrets, just like that. Yeah. That's the best part right there, guys. What else does it come with? No. It doesn't just stop there. If you're looking for your bulking cycle, this is it right here. Your cutting cycle, your post-cycle therapy, your cruises, I will show you how to do it as well. The other part about that, what else did we get? Oh, that's right. I am literally going to show you where you can buy the raw anabolic powders as well. At 100% purity, 100% delivery as well, within a timely matter. No. We're not going to sit here waiting for the next 3 or 4 months. No. You're going to get that within 4 days to a week and a half at most. Exactly. You want to make some test, trend, master on EQ, NPP, DECA, Anadrol, Animal, whatever you're looking to do, this is it right here. And the best part about that too, yeah, your anti-estrogens as well, that's included. Your Arimidex, your Anastrozole, your Novadex, your Clomid, your HCG, everything is on the menu, boys, all right? We have well over 300 guys now that's part of the membership right here, guys, okay? Guys who are losing 4.5% body fat, guys who are getting jacked, getting shredded, looking absolutely amazing. Who does this work for? Yeah, everything you see there. Beginner lifters, overweight, fat guys, athletes, want a competitive edge, you want to feel more confident, this is it right here. If you knew Sarah, who cares? Get your physique right now. If you want to attract more women, I did that as well. You want a better sex life, go fix your sex life right now. If you're an entrepreneur, if you need TRT, if you don't have any time for the gym, it works for all types of men and all walks of life. Now you're thinking, oh my god, this looks ridiculous. Holy crap. Oh, so, but at the same time, you're probably thinking a good amount of stuff, right? You're probably thinking that this is too good to be true and it has to be a scam, right? Well, it's not, because what we have in the program proves that you can do this on your own, from beginner cycles of home brewing into your own kitchen, guys. You literally watched me inject myself. You literally watched me turn some raw powder into injectable ready trend. That's exactly what it's going to be all about. For the guys that are thinking that you can't do this on your own, I mean, of course not. Look what we're making here. We're making things to completely change your genetics. You're absolutely right. But this is why I'm here to show you everything you need to know on how to do it in a step-by-step process. Also, you have my direct guidance as well, guys. All right. For the guys that are thinking that this isn't safe and it has to be dangerous, right? Nope. It is absolutely safe as long as you follow the proper protocols and safely doing gear. Here's the thing. There are no bad side effects if you follow the proper protocols. Do not let anybody tell you otherwise. For the guys thinking that, okay, wow, this is freaking amazing. How can this be legal? Here's the thing. Going 80 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone isn't legal either. But I'm sure you did that this morning on the way to work because you were probably late, right? Because you were sore and you couldn't get up. Here's the thing, guys, okay? The best thing that you need to find out right here. It is impossible for you to get in trouble as long as you are not selling it. As in, if you're doing it for personal use, you are good to go. Exactly. As long as you are not selling it. For the guys that are thinking that this is too complicated, well, yeah, it's supposed to be complicated. We want it to be complicated. This is something that's going to change your genetics, your lifestyle, and everything else. Nothing that's worth of value is easy to get. But the best part about this, even if it's complicated, right? This is what Formula Secrets is for. It's to uncomplicate everything for you. No longer you have to be a Russian scientist about it when you can easily watch, pause, rewind, rewatch over and over again until you know how to do it all. And even if you don't, guess what? You now have direct contact with me and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it as well. For the guys that are thinking that you can do it naturally, I'm not even laughing at you in a condescending way. I just want to say good luck, because at the end of that journey, you're going to look mediocre at best. Because look, you can be Disneyland minded all you want about it, okay? But the reality is that you need anabolic steroids to look godlike. You need anabolic steroids to not be a gym slave anymore. And you absolutely need anabolic steroids to guarantee the physique you're working for. If I'm going to be at the gym 5-6 times a week, I want a goddamn guarantee that I'm going to get my abs. I'm going to get my... I'm not just going to go there for fun. Are you kidding me? I have so much shit to do. There's no way I'm just going to go there. Okay, whatever happens, happens. I don't have time for that, and neither do you. You want a guarantee, and the best way to guarantee that is by using anabolic gear. So, for the guys that are thinking what you're going to get, this is exactly what you're going to get right here, okay? Your instant access to Formula Seekers members area valued at $3,564, guys. My customized cycle designed specifically for you. When I jump in a Google Hangout video chat with you, one-on-one, yeah, directly to you, valued at $2,997. All right there, boys, okay? I will be your Bill Belichick. You will be my Tom Brady. That's not Tom Brady, obviously. And I will take you to the Super Bowl, boys, all right? I'll be your mentor and your coach and show you everything you need to know. You have a direct line to me from here on out. If you get lost, if you're not sure what you're doing, if you need a different spot injection, if you want to know how to use DNP, insulin, whatever you are looking to do, I will be there for you with a direct line to me at any time you need me to be, guys, from here on out. All right, that right there's the total value, $6,561. What else do you need? Here we go. Test, trend, master, and EQ, NPP, DECA, depot, whatever you're looking to do, I will show you how to homebrew it all as well, guys. All right, the homebrew video instructions of all the gear, that right there is valued at $1,997 with the total value so far at $8,558. The last things you will need right here, boys, the biggest one. I am going to show you where to get the raw products, the raw powder, to where we can convert it from the powder to the injectables, guys. That is the best part right here. These guys will deliver at 100% pure powder and in a timely manner as well. We have 3 different sources, and the main one we are going to use is guaranteed that it is pure. It's guaranteed that they deliver as well, guys. All right, if you want trend, click on that, you get trend. If you want test, click on that, you get test. At the same time, like I said, guys, keep eating your pancakes all the way up in Canada. Keep riding your kangaroos all down Australia. It does not matter where you are. These guys will absolutely deliver. It doesn't matter the time, the place, the location. You let them know, they will absolutely deliver it to your hands, guys. And it's absolutely discreet as well. Yeah. Freaking awesome, right? Now, that right there, the source list, direct links, that's valued at $1,997. The total value so far at $10,555. The protocols and the guidelines, here we go, boys. Beginner cycle, intermediate cycle, bulking cycle, cutting cycle, advanced cycle, your post-cycle therapy, and also your DNP. I'm going to show you that in a calendar guideline as well, right? Just like that, specifically for your cycle. We do not shy away from anything advanced as well, guys, all right? Your safety and your protocol weekly guides, all cycles, that right there is valued at $997 with the total value so far at $11,552. So, if all this did was finally get you the physique that you're looking for your social circle, your friends, your girl, that can all be proud of, would that be worth it to you? If all they did was finally give you the ability to get rid of all the BS supplements for good, and you can finally cycle without any fear, would that be worth it to you? And if all it did was finally save you thousands of dollars a year on gear, would that be worth it to you? It's a resounding yes. Are you kidding me? This is exactly what you're looking for. This is the program right here. This is it right here. This is where you change your life around, guys. So I had 2 choices, okay? My first option is go as cheap as possible and try to sell as many as possible. It really wouldn't incentivize because it wouldn't give me enough time to stack the value. So I went with the second option. It requires a little higher investment on your end, but guess what? In exchange, I can devote more resources to guarantee your success. So what right there is a lifetime knowledge of homebrewing worth it to you, okay? One successful brew, how much is that worth it to you? $700 a month? $1,000 a month? More? How much would you pay to get a clean, inexpensive, perfect cycle? How much is that worth it to you? Right there. This is the reason why you can see that I charged in the past $5,000 each person. Yeah. And the moment we release this to the general public, it's going to cost them $3,000 because that right there is a good, fair value for what you get in this entire program. Are you kidding me? You get an ongoing coaching. You learn how to make gear. You get a personal cycles for yourself. Yeah, that right there is a value of absolutely $3,000. But guess what? Since you're here tonight, hearing me rant again on a Thursday night, and you guys are absolutely awesome, you are not going to have to pay $3,000. Tonight, $997 investment today. Yeah, Go to formula-secrets.com/go and let's get this thing started, boys. Let's go. Let's go. $9.97 tonight only. There's 3 ways to invest in yourself, okay? Your first one, the best choice right here, all right? You use that PayPal credit. It's 0 down, 0 payment for the next 6 months, and you instantly become the member on this program. The second option, you want to pay that $9.97 all upfront by using your debit or credit card. You're more than welcome to do so as well. At the same time, we do have a third option for monthly installments at $325 for the next 4 months. The best decision, though, is using that PayPal credit. 0 down, 0 interest, and you become part of the program. And there is no limitations at all, actually, as well. So go to formula-secrets.com/go and let's get this thing going, boys, all right? Now, you have 2 choices, okay? Your first option, you don't do anything. You don't take this leap of faith, which is 100% risk-free, sure, but you remain complacent. You stay right at mediocrity. Or you go to your second option. You pony up this small investment for yourself today compared to the all value you'll get in return, and you just give this a shot, boys. If I cannot get you results, change your life, and save you the money, then I do not deserve yours. This is the reason why we have this 14-day money-back guarantee. Yeah, exactly. I don't care if you sign up for 13 days, 23 hours, 59 minutes from now. You let me know, and I'll give you your money back right then and there. The real question is this, guys, okay? Is it worth gambling a few minutes of your time to check this out, which even does half of what I claim today in this training? It will pay for itself in your very first brew. Formula-secrets.com/go. And that right there is the best part right there, boys, okay? So now you're probably thinking that this is way too expensive to do. Guess what? It's too expensive not to do, okay? Think of how much money you'll have to spend when buying pre-made. Also, at the same time, guys, think of it as an investment. You'll start saving the moment you start homebrewing. For the guys who are thinking that this is just for beginners or newbies, it's not. It absolutely is not. This is made for all types of levels, from beginners who need the guidance on their first cycle to the advanced guys who just need home brewing guidance or just a good source. I got guys competing already, and at the same time, they have this program. I have guys playing Division I football in the NCAA, and they have this program as well, guys. From high players that I want to keep anonymous as well, and everything else as that, guys. For the guys saying that injections are scary, okay, look, I'll level with you, right? You're right, okay? Injections can be scary, but look, the moment you inject and you see that 25 gauge needle doesn't cause any pain whatsoever, your fear will be gone. But the only way for you to find that out is you take that leap of faith. For the guys that are wondering, but what about the quality of the raw powders? Here's the thing about that, okay? It is very good. It's so good that we even tested ourselves, and we only take sources that produce 100% pure gear. At the same time, guys, you see this as well. I literally inject these steroids myself, and I wouldn't offer that to anyone that I would not use myself, okay? So for the guys that are thinking that you need permission from your significant other, good, that's fair, right? Absolutely fair. Look, the best way I could put it is this. Do you think you need permission from your girl or your wife to look jacked or shredded? Honestly, do you honestly think you need permission for your girlfriend or wife to have six-pack abs? They will absolutely love this decision you're making, especially when you will become finally the trophy boyfriend or husband they could finally show off. At the same time, guys, this is literally an investment to your libido, your longevity, your sex drive, your health, and all that amazing, amazing stuff. For the guys that are wondering, how will this elevate my life? All right, awesome. Think about it like this. Your body is your image and your brand, right? People will treat you and react to you socially and how you present yourself. Look, if you look like a fit, confident guy, people will expect nothing else, and you have the privilege of a higher status man. Image is so important in our society, boys, all right? Not just for attraction, but for opportunities in life as well, guys. All right, this is the reason why there's nothing else to think about. There is literally nothing else to think about except for this. Okay, I want you to think about it like this. What is money? All right, a lot of people have fear about money and even bigger fears about spending money. Okay, but you need to understand that money is good. We all know that, right? But here's the thing. It's just a tool, boys. All right, it's just a tool created for exchange. That's it. There's no real value in money. You can't use that to get your abs or your arms or to elevate your life. Just think, everyone who exchanges money for something does it because they feel that what they're getting in return or in exchange is greater than keeping the money for itself, okay? At least that's what I expect when I buy something, okay? I don't actually know for sure until I do buy it and try it out. Like if I buy a big screen TV or shoes, I do not know if that big screen TV is awesome or those shoes are going to be good for lifting. The only way for me to find out for sure is by trying it out, okay? But my question for you is this: would you exchange that money for those results? If your answer is yes, then you need to get started right now. And again, if you have any fear whatsoever, I don't care what it is, 14-day money back guarantee. So for the first 50 people right now, Google training session, your first brew, I'll be there for you. Your training session, first injection, I'll be there for you as well. Schedule your cycles, I will be there. You guys, I will have your back the entire time. And that right there, that is absolutely priceless. All right, this is what the form looks like. Go to formula-secrets.com/go. You fill that out to your left. Use that PayPal credit right there. You put in your email, you make up your own password, and boom, right there, guys. You get full access today for $0 down, 0 interest for the next 6 months by using that PayPal credit. Again, guys, that's the best choice right there. $0 down, 0, and there is no restrictions either. You get full access to the entire program. And you could literally order your raw powders tonight. Formula-secrets.com/go. This is it right here, guys. This is the program you're looking for, and this is it right here. Yeah, let's go, boys. Now, Q&A time. Q&A. So, let me get some music going here, right? And let me put up my video. So, I'm going to be taking questions. If you do have any questions at all, type it out in the chat. I'm going to answer it in a numerical order, guys, okay? So, even if you're last, I will promise you I'll get your questions before the end of the seminar right here. So I'm going to be picking some music right now. If you have any questions, get this thing going, and I will get to this right now. So, okay, let's get this thing going, boys. Here we go. All right, a little bit of music. I just want to make sure this thing is up as well. Okay. Oh. All right, boys, here we go. I'm going to start taking questions right now. And let me start off with, let's see here. Okay, this person's name, by the way, guys, if you want to remain anonymous, you're more than welcome to do so. Just type out your question and I'll answer it right away as well. All right, first question is from Soto. Stacks for beginners. Very nice question. Okay, so your stacks for beginners right now, I don't have it right here. Well, I have the powder right here. Your stack for a beginner is testosterone, Anavar, and anastrozole, okay? We make sure that we are on testosterone because that's going to be your main foundation. You're going to get jacked because your receptors are not saturated, okay? Even though if it's just testosterone, you're going to get huge out of that. At the same time, the best part about this is none of these gears, guys, none of these gears is underdosed. You are going to homebrew it yourself, so you're not going to underdose yourself. That's never going to happen. So now, when you're injecting 500 milligrams of testosterone a week, you're getting exactly that. 500 milligrams of testosterone a week, not 300, not 200, not some pre-made lab trying to make a profit out of you. You are going to be making this yourself, so you're never going to underdose your own gear. And that is the best part right there, guys. Anavar, just to make your cycles fun. That's it, guys. You lose a little bit of weight using Anavar. At the same time, you get the pump, you get the shreddedness, you get the energy out of Anavar when you use it on a daily basis. And of course, we use anastrozole to make sure you don't get bloated and to completely avoid any type of gyno. That's the best part right there. Next question is Ragron. When you recommend to start test and maybe what age you started. I started at the age of 20, well, closer to 21 actually. I was about to turn 21. And at the same time, guys, what age do I honestly think a person should start? Look at seniors in high school right now. Okay, getting ready for the scholarships. Those guys are 18 years old and actually taking anabolic gear. So as long as you are of age, absolutely. If those kids are able to take it at the age of 18, why can't you take it at 21 or 22 or even 20? Exactly, right? Because again, if it's safe for them, it's absolutely safe for you as well, as long as you are of age, guys. Okay, next question. Anthony89. Go ahead, Anthony. Okay, Is the $9.97 a one-time purchase, or do you have to pay that yearly? It is a one-time investment, buddy. Okay, there is no hidden fee. There's no yearly fee. There's no loot box craze to unlock. Everything is available the moment you become a member. It doesn't matter if you're using the PayPal credit or the monthly installments. It doesn't matter what it is. You have the full access to the program to where you can get your raw powders tonight, boys. Okay, invest tonight. Go to foreman-secrets.com/go, and you can start investing tonight and get your raw powders tonight as well. So here's the thing, right? I can stop right here, right? I can stop right here, and you only learn how to inject properly, and that would be awesome, right? But here's the thing. We're not just going to stop at learning how to inject properly. I'm going to show you how to do your beginner cycle, your cutting cycle, your bulking cycle, how to brew testosterone, tren, deca, NPP, anadrol, anavar, your anti-estrogens as well, guys. There is nothing that's going to stop you from getting your fitness pillar and moving on with your life. And that's the best part right there, guys. You want your abs? This is it right here. You want your chest, your back, your shoulders? This is exactly how you get it. Next question is from Ed. Will this come clean my drug test at work? Oh, that's an awesome question. Okay. So Ed wants to know that if he gets tested at work, will this come clean with his drug test? Absolutely. Here's the thing, Ed, okay? The only thing that your job is testing you for is for amphetamines and narcotics. So they're not, unless you fight for the UFC or part of the Olympics, they are not going to test you for anabolic gear. One, it is a very expensive test. That's going to cost them about $10,000. They're not going to spend $10,000 on you. The only thing they want to make sure that you're not using amphetamines or narcotics. That's pretty much it. So when it comes to anabolic gear, it's not even going to show up as a false positive. You are going to be good to go. Next question is from Spike. The benefits of blasting and cruising. Oh, beautiful. Here's the thing about blasting and cruising, okay? We blast for obvious reasons, right? We use big dosages, a good amount of dosages to make sure we grow. The reason why we cruise after doing a 12-week cycle is to make sure our receptors are not completely saturated. So by the time you blast again, you're still going to get the benefits out of blasting, okay? So my protocol is this. You blast for 12 weeks, you cruise for 4 weeks, you blast for another 12 weeks, and then you go into post-cycle therapy. You do it that way, you have many cycles under your belt within a year, and at the same time, your safety is still your priority as well. That's the reason why we do our post-cycle therapy, to make sure everything is still safe and good to go. But that right there is the best part right there when you use it that way. You blast, you cruise, you blast one more time, then do a post-cycle therapy, okay? Next question is from Jimmy Track. What's all included again? Okay, what's all included within the Foreman Secrets program? This is right here. Okay, my ongoing this is pretty much that. This is an ongoing coaching program where I'm going to be your coach from here on out, from your diet, nutrition, your workout program. At the same time, boys, the best part, home brewing everything you need to grab, knowing how to use test, trend, master on EQ, NPP, everything you need to know as well. At the same time, I'm going to show you where to get the brewing materials and how to make it all at home. And at the same time, guys, where to get the raw anabolic powders as well. So no longer thinking, okay, I have all this information, but I don't know where to get anything else. Don't worry. I'm going to show you how to do that as well, guys. At the same time, they will deliver in a timely manner with 100% pure powder. It literally does not get better than that. And that's the best part right there. Next question is from Ahmad. If you truly need HCG or not. Oh, good question. Okay, so here's the thing about that one, okay? Do you need HCG on cycle? No, of course not. The best way to do it is just using it for post-cycle therapy. Now, if one is too inclined to use HCG while on cycle, there's no harm in that either, unless you do it for every single cycle the entire time. If you do it that way, you will get desensitized from HCG, so by the time you actually need to do that to restart your natural testosterone, it's not going to kick in as hard. So my suggestion is this. If you want to use HCG on cycle, sure, do that, but don't do it every single time, guys. You need to stay off of HCG as well, because again, there's something as desensitization to HCG. Will is asking, I'm taking 1.5 milligrams of Arimidex a week, but it only seems to do very little. Any other recommendations? Oh, okay. When it comes to that, plenty of options. If somehow 1.5 milligrams of Arimidex or anastrozole actually a week. It doesn't do anything for you. We could absolutely advance you to letrozole as well, to where if you're still getting signs of gyno, there's plenty of steps after that. And then to add on to this, if you already have pre-existing gyno, we have Relaxin feed for you to make sure to get rid of your, it doesn't matter if it's from prepubescent because you're a fat kid, or you had some botched up pro-hormone cycle or messed up in the past. If you have gyno, we could absolutely fix that for you within 2 months of a time. No surgery, nothing else like that. Unless it's huge or something like that, right? If you have some kind of marble size or anything smaller, that protocol with the Relaxin can absolutely get rid of any fatty hardened tissue under your nipple. And if it's a soft tissue, oh Jesus, that's going to be gone within a month and a half. That's how awesome this stuff is. So next question is from Valentino Jolly. that's an interesting name. Okay, I'm trying to find gear, but it's damn hard. Absolutely, Valentino. Look, I was there before, okay? Like, I was desperate for any type of sources. I don't even care if it was underdosed. I just wanted something. But the beauty about this is that's what Formula Secrets is for you. We vetted and qualified numerous different sources to where we now have the top source that deliver guaranteed at 100% purity. At the same time, guys, very inexpensive gear as well, to where you guys can finally benefit, to where you can make multiple cycles within a year and you'd have gear for the rest of your life, guys. Okay, that's the best part right there. You will have so much gear within a year, you're not gonna know what to do with it. Look, like when I ordered about a month ago, everything was so cheap, and I was thinking, I don't know what else to buy anymore. There's so much gear. So that's where it gets fun, because now you get to experiment with Mastron, with Tren, with Cialis as your pre-workout, with Anavar, Debo, whatever you look to do, because everything is so cheap. Everything now is going to be your playground. Everything now is whatever you want it to be. Everything now is everything you want to use to get within your physique that you're looking for. No longer you are limited to, well, all right, I can only afford testosterone and maybe a small thing of Anavar. And you know how, you see it right there all over the internet, right? A lot of people are saying, well, Anavar is awesome, but don't use it because it's expensive. Guess what? Not anymore. People are saying, oh, look, Tren is awesome, but it's a little expensive. Not anymore. Oh, Mastron is expensive. Not anymore. So whatever cycles that you hear about, which is awesome, which is my personal take, by the way, Test Tren Mastron, oh Jesus, you want to get shredded, that would be the cycle for you. That is the best cycle right there, as to see daily changes. And at the same time, guys, no more limiting yourself, no more having to compromise, okay? If you want to do 500 milligrams of Test Tren Mastron, you can. Why? Because it's inexpensive, because you're home brewing it, and that's the best part right there. The Admiral, I'm having problems ordering. Okay, Admiral, at the formula-secrets.com/go page, at the bottom right, there's an envelope, goes up and down. Okay, you click on that envelope. Tyler or Jai will be with you to help you out, okay? There are, let's see here. There are 9 guys who have already signed up. You will be number 10. So give them about 30 seconds to a minute, and they will be with you as quickly as they can. Yeah, you'll be number 10. So they're helping other guys out right now, but they will be with you within about 30 seconds to a minute. So just give it a couple of minutes, okay? At the same time, with that being said, welcome to the program, okay? So here's the thing, guys. If you're ready to change your life, okay? If this is it right here, if this is the program you're looking for and you are ready to go, grab your mouse, all right? I'm going to do it with you. We're going to grab your mouse, okay? We're going to open up a new window. Here we go. I'm going to do it with you at the same time, all right? We are going to go to formula-secrets.com/go, and it's going to look just like this. All right, we're going to do it all together. It's a little bit too big. Okay. Oh, there you go. All right. So you put in your first name, your last name, your email address, everything you need to do, and then you have these payment plans that you get to choose from. Let me move it a little bit more. Okay, right there. Okay, you could either pay all directly, or the best option is right here, guys. Use that PayPal credit. You see this blinking blue button right here? This is it right here. You click on this. Okay, I'm going to walk you through it just like this, okay? Use the PayPal credit. Now, once you're here, you fill everything out, and the moment you are done, you are literally going to be the part of the program just like that, and you can start ordering everything you need to do by tonight. Yeah. Go to formula-secrets.com/go, and let's get this thing going, boys. All right, let's get this thing going. Next one is from Roxy Pilots 33. I wanted the myths broken down in the proper way to you. Okay, so I'm guessing you missed the beginning part of this. So let's go over the myths really quickly for Roxy, okay? Now, we all know that roid rage isn't real. That's just garbage, right? Gyno can be real, but if you take anti-estrogen and know the proper protocols behind that, that can be easily avoided. Acne, easily avoided as well. Infections, as long as you don't drop this and reuse it again, you're never going to get an infection. And the other part of the whole injection pain thing, not real. That's the only part that's completely false. Why? Because even though post-injection pain can be real by using pre-mades, not when you homebrew. If you use pharmaceutical grade, yeah, that's also real. But when you homebrew it, MCT oil, 25 gauge needle, you are never going to experience any type of pain whatsoever again when you homebrew this. And that's the best part right there. Next question is from Sid. I like your guys' program right now, but I can't really afford it right now. Hey, that's fair, but here's the thing, Sid. Use that PayPal credit, that blue button right there. You don't pay anything at all. It's 0 down, 0 interest for the next 6 months, and you become part of the program by tonight, guys, okay? Go to formalize-secrets.com/go. Use that, Sid, use that PayPal credit. You're going to be part of the program tonight, okay? I want you to become a member. So become a member tonight without having to pay anything at all for the next 6 months. So here's the thing, guys, all right? Once you've been through this training, you have everything set up, all right? You can say goodbye to the stress of figuring it all out on your own. I will walk you through the site. I will walk you through how to pay for it. I will walk you through the brewing materials. Whatever you need to do in order to get started, I will be there for you. So when all those things that are instantly in your life right now, they all disappear, what will you do with all the extra confidence? Imagine getting those abs. Imagine getting the shoulders. Imagine getting that back, that chest, those broad shoulders and traps. Once you have all that, think of all the time you could do now. Oh my God, you have all the time to do and go back to your studies, to your work, to your business, to everything else. You will have so much more time and your mind will be clean. Your mind will be focused on whatever you're looking to do. This is it right here. You'll be able to advance in life instantly by just using anabolic gear. I promise you that. Next question is from Max. Hey, I just placed an order and says I'm a member, but I haven't gotten an email for confirmation yet. Okay, here's the thing, Max. We have a good amount of people already signed up, right? Somebody will be with you. You will get an email for confirmation, and Tyler or Jai will absolutely unlock you for you to be a part of the program. So just give them about 30 seconds to a minute, and they will be with you. They're trying to get to people as quickly as they can. But again, welcome to the program. I'll be speaking to you soon, Max, okay? Next question is from Jacob. I'm on TRT right now, and the clinic is way too expensive. Want to know cheaper, safer alternatives, or learn how to make tests myself? Okay, so I'm going to answer that first part. You want to know a safer alternative. There are no alternatives for testosterone. You could use that androgel. That shit doesn't work. You could use that pump. That's not enough testosterone. Or you could go through the pharmaceutical, which is painful and expensive, right? Just like you said. So here's the thing. That's what I'm going to do for you. I'm going to show you how to make this from the raw powder to the injectable. This is literally 3 months worth of testosterone for $8.80. I am not exaggerating. The moment you become part of the program, you can finally get 3 months worth of testosterone for $8. Or $16 for 6 months. Are you kidding me? You're going to be able to grab that much gear for less than a meal at Chipotle or McDonald's, right? And you will actually change your genetics. Or if you're just doing it for TRT and you just want to stay at TRT dosages, that's fine too. But you don't have to pay for those TRT clinic prices at all. I don't ever want anybody to be paying for this because that's just overpriced. It's not even overpriced. It's literally a robbery, guys, okay? Next question is from Wonderboy. I see 2 PayPal buttons. Which one is the 0 down payment? Okay, I'm going to go over it right now again. Okay, so the 0 down payment for the PayPal credit is this right here. I'm going to walk you through it again. All right, just so because everybody somehow gets confused, right? It's all the if you are on mobile, guys, if you're using your phone, you have to scroll up to go all the way at the bottom. I think that's where the confusion is. You have to go from the top, fill this out, and go all the way down to the bottom. You click this blue link right here. You click on that right there. And boom. This is how you become part of the program. You fill everything out, and that's it. You become a member tonight. I will walk you through everything you need to know about using anabolic gear. So here's the thing, guys. I want you to paint a picture of where I was before, okay? Before I started using gear. I actually struggled myself. So even though it was 135 pounds, guys, I was still skinny fat. It was still hard for me to get abs, okay? I wasn't able to get abs. So going to the gym, honestly, it was demeaning. It was hard. Why? Because there was no results. Why would I keep going to the gym over and over again if I'm not getting any type of results? It was frustrating, right? But here's the thing, and I know that sounds familiar to you guys. Now, I want you to get a vision of your life, okay? What life ever could be like ever since you started Formula Secrets. You're finally making to real progress. You're finally getting your arms. You're finally getting your abs. You're just finally starting to see the first vein popping out of your shoulder, right? Things are amazing and you're starting to get confidence. Imagine what life could be like ever since then. And that's what we're going to be all about right here in Formula Secrets, boys, okay? Formula-secrets.com/go, and let's get this thing going. Next question is from Lewis AB. What about floaters in the finished product? Why I'm getting floaters in my finished product when my lab is extremely clean and everything is clean? Is it because of the powder quality? Ha! That's a good question. Here's the thing. The only reason why you are getting floaters in your finished product is, one, they probably didn't filter it properly, or the other part that you're using your drawing needle, your syringe is way too big, okay? When you're using a drawing needle, do not use anything bigger than a 20 gauge. That's the reason why you're getting floaters, at least from the rubber tops. Now, if there's anything floaters in there that you got from your pre-made, that's from that lab, and that's the worst part right there. Like, not only that you're getting underdosed gear, not only that you're overpaying for underdosed gear, it's not even filtered properly, and nobody is going to filter it properly more than you are. You're going to take your time. You're going to sit there. You're going to stir. You're going to watch it close. You're going to make sure there are no impurities at all, because you trust yourself in doing it after watching these videos, and that's the best part right there, being able to monitor it the entire time. So floaters, no more. And if you're getting floaters from rubber tops, use a 20 gauge, guys. There's no need for you to use a freaking fire hose to draw these oils out. 18 gauge is way too big. A 20 gauge is going to pull out just as much oil just as quickly if you use that as well. All right. Next question is from Dirk420. Oh, Jesus, guy. Come on. I don't mean to roll my eyes at you, but at the same time, that's just really funny. Anyways, Dirk420. Homebrew stuff, basically. What about where to get the base products? Okay, beautiful. When it comes to everything else, guys, yeah, I'm going to show you how to homebrew, right? But I'm not just going to stop there. I'm not going to be like, oh, here comes this magical fairy brews. This is it right here. And you're left on your own. No, I'm not going to do that to you. If I'm going to grab your hand and lead you to the promised land, I'm going to show you every single step of the way as well. From the homebrew process to actually getting the raw products as well. To where, again, it's 100% pure, 100% delivery, and everything you need to look for as well. From testosterone, tren, masteron, EQ, NPP, DHB as well. Everything in the works. Sustanon and all of that. At the same time, the oral stuff as well. Anavar, Anadrol, D-Ball, whatever you're looking for, this is it right here as well. At the same time, for your antioxidant, absolutely. Your anastrozole, your arimidex, I mean, if you have access to anastrozole, there's no need for you to use arimidex, okay? Or, sorry, aromacin. That was the other one I'm thinking for. And for your post-psychotherapy, HCG, they will have that as well. Nolvadex, they will have that as well. Clomid, they will have that as well. So whatever you're looking to do, from blasting to post-psychotherapy to cruising, everything is there for you. This is it right here, guys. This is literally what you want. This is the program you're looking for. This is everything that they have right here that's sitting in front of you. All you need to do now is go to formula-secrets.com/go, and let's get this thing going, boys. This is it right here. Don't shy away from it. This is it right here, right? This is the program. There's nothing for you to fear of. There's nothing else that's going to guarantee this type of results, okay? I'm here to reassure you that I'm going to be your coach from here on out. So no longer you have to do this at home by yourself. No longer you have to be like, oh, well, my gear crashed. What do I do? Or, oh, I kind of messed up in a brew. What do I do? I'm right here for you, so whatever you need me for, I will be there for you, from your coach, your personal mentor, and making sure you're doing this everything right in a safe manner as well. So, next question is from Casper. Is there an affiliate program with you guys? Oh, that's a good question. Okay, we do have an affiliate program, Casper. The thing though is you have to be part of membership as well. Go to formats-chickens.com/go become a member. At the same time, mainly because even though we do have affiliates already, I want to make sure that you know exactly what the program comes with. So for you to do that, you have to be part of membership as well. If you have any more questions about that, Casper, the orange envelope on formula-chickens.com/go at the bottom right, you click on that, and Jai or Tyler is going to be there to answer any of your questions. So here's the thing, guys, okay? If you didn't sign up immediately, you're probably thinking one of two things, right? First, you might be thinking that this is just too complicated. Here's the thing, don't worry. I have spent the entire first module, as you can see, that I will show you everything from your beginner cycle, what testosterone does, what tren does, what anavar does, everything you need to know, okay? I'm also going to show you how we figured out in module 2 everything you need to know about homebrewing, okay? So I'm going to give you everything you need to figure out. So I promise you, by the time you're done with module 1 and module 2, you know everything how to do it in a step-by-step manner. And the beauty about that is you can watch these modules over and over again until you actually know how to do it yourself. And even if you don't, you are going to have a direct contact with me on my phone. So whatever you are looking to do, you are never going to get lost ever again, okay? Second, you're probably thinking that you're a little bit nervous to setting it all up. Completely understandable. Look, I get that, but I promise you it's not hard, okay? We are going to walk you through it step-by-step manner with Tyler or Jai or myself. At the same time, guys, I know it can be a little bit scary, but here's the thing. I will be there for you. There is no step at all to where you're going to be there by yourself. From knowing how to get the raw powders, the brewing materials, and everything like that. The step-by-step matters well. How to do your first cycle. If you're planning to compete, if you're planning to do a sport, if you're planning to do CrossFit, I will be there for you to give you the very appropriate cycle that you are looking for. All right. The third reason about that you think that it's too expensive. Look, I get that. Okay, I get that, but saying there's no more money for me to give, guys. This is it right here. $9.97. That will absolutely change your genetics. Look, this is going to be $3,000 by the time we release this to the public. Yeah, so you guys are already getting a huge discount with $9.97 tonight only, boys, all right? So that's the best part right there, okay? There's no more money for me to give, but at the same time, this is literally inexpensive to change your genetics, to change your life, and to finally get your things going, guys, okay? So it doesn't matter, because if guys who are paying for TRT prices right now, you're paying this much on a monthly basis, all right? Guys who are doing pre-mades, you are paying this much for one cycle only. Here's the thing about that. You pay this investment one time, that's it. You don't ever have to get underdosed gear. You don't ever have to get screwed up by TRT clinic. You can finally get the life and the cycles you are looking for by being independent from all that and homebrewing. That is the best part right there, guys. Okay, go to formula-chickens.com/go and let's get this thing going, boys, all right? Next one is from Brent Fogg. How is insulin used? Doesn't it make you fat? That's a very fair question. Here's the thing. I'm going to answer that first with, I know you're going to ask, do you need HGH with insulin? No, you do not. All you need are anabolics and insulin. And the best way to avoid insulin is by properly knowing how much carbs you need to take in, so you don't ever have to keep eating carbs all day, and that's how you get fat. Look, hypothetically, if you're taking 5 IUs of insulin, okay, the most you're ever going to need is 50 grams of carbs. That is it. So you just want to make sure that you are around sugars or sweets or carbs. So in case if your blood sugar does drop, you can take all that. That's it. That's all you need to do. Just take a 50-gram carb shake. That's it. You don't need to keep drinking carb shakes after carb shakes or eating carbs after carbs. Why? Because that's how you get fat. That's pretty much it. At the same time, when you're using tren on top of insulin, you are never going to get fat because the tren's there. It's going to melt all the fat for you anyways. At the same time, even if you do get fat by using insulin, we have DNP. Yeah, so it doesn't matter what it's like. Look, every year, every time I bulk up, I always regret not having enough McDonald's or enough Burger King. Why? Because the moment I start DNP, Jesus, it melts off the fat so quickly. It's like, shit, maybe I needed to hit 240 or 250 because, wow, I'm getting shredded way too fast within the first month. That's how quickly DNP works. So the fear of getting fat, no longer it exists. The fear of like I might never see my six-pack, that does not exist anymore when you have access to all these anabolics or DNP and all that good stuff. Next person is Jackson. Go ahead, Jackson. Is this expensive or easy to make? Okay, beautiful. I'm going to answer that in two parts, okay? In terms of, is this expensive? Jackson, absolutely not. Look, all the brewing materials is relatively inexpensive. The beakers are like $5. The glass stirrers are like $3. The MCT oil, it's cheap. The BA, the BB, it's like $5. Everything is ridiculously cheap. And then on top of that, the powders, literally, this is $8. This is testosterone. That's gonna last me 3 months. Anybody that would get 3 months worth of testosterone is paying out the ass with it, because it's ridiculously expensive when you get pre-made. And is it easy to make? Absolutely yes. But here's the thing, even if somehow it's not easy to make, right? If you're thinking like, man, this is really hard, you get to watch these videos over and over again until you finally feel confident enough to homebrew yourself. And the best part about that is, even if you don't feel confident, you now have access to my personal contacts. So even if you get lost, even if you're not sure what to do, even if you just need reinsurance, I will be there for you the entire time as well. No longer you have to do this by yourself. All right, boys? Go to formula-secrets.com/go. We have 1 more minute, boys. 1 more minute before we pull all this thing out. Let's get this thing started right now, guys, okay? I'm going to take two, shoot. Well, I'll take 2 questions really quickly, okay? Ting, do you recommend that we do blood work? Yes, okay? Is it needed? No, but is it a luxury to have? Yes. So if you have time to go get your blood work, go get your blood work done, because it's nice to see where your testosterone levels are at, and at the same time, it's nice to see where your estrogen levels are at as well. One more question. Okay, let me choose. Okay, I'll choose this one by Eric Buck. Will this work for me? Absolutely, Eric. Here's the thing about gear. It doesn't matter if you have a media workout or a media diet program. Doesn't matter. It will absolutely work for you. So whatever your standards are, you're actually going to meet it, so you can have new standards. And that's the best part right there, boys, okay? So here's the thing, guys. Before I let you go here, if you're still on the fence, now it's time to grab your mouse. This is it right here. Grab your mouse. Go to formula-secrets.com/go, guys, and get things started. This is it right here, guys. There is literally no risk, and a 100% pure money back guarantee as well, guys. Get this thing going. This is the best program you are ever going to see when it comes to using anabolic gear, guys. Formula-secrets.com/go. For everybody else, guys, Facebook, guys, thank you guys so much for coming. YouTube, guys, thank you guys so much for coming as well. For everybody else, go to YouTube right now. Go to Formula Secrets and subscribe. I will be taking out daily content as well. For everybody else, guys, get this thing going. Go to formula-secrets.com/go and get started. I will see you guys soon. Thank you guys so much for coming. Kai here from the Secrets here out. Take care, fellas. Woo!
Complications and minute hours, obligations we needed to keep.